A very pleasant day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Auto Review. We're coming to you once again from the beautiful Baguio City. And of course, we had a great experience test driving the Volkswagen Touareg. We had this car for about 3 days. And we started at Bonifacio Global City in Taguig. And then drove all the way to Baguio, had lunch at Bencab Museum. And then from there, we checked in this beautiful hotel, The Manor. And the following day, we drove to the beautiful Sagada. We'll tell you more about this test drive later on in the show. In the meantime, let's take a look at the latest in motoring on our Auto News Update. Nissan Philippines Incorporated, or NPI, has launched the much-awaited compact crossover, the Nissan Juke. This was during the company's second anniversary held at White Space in Makati City. The new product offering is built to thrill Filipino motorists with its bold design and exciting driving performance.
The Nissan Juke was first introduced globally back in 2010. However, the minor changed model of the new Nissan Juke was only unveiled last year during Geneva International Motor Show, and it was introduced for the first time in the South Asian market only February of this year. Now we are in the Philippines having these vehicles to be launched or to be available for sales from January 2016.
The Juke's design concept is called Robayote, derived from the words mechanical robo and living body or bio. This concept allowed Nissan engineers to create a car that is a perfect balance of the body and its mechanisms. The car's exterior is very unique compared to the existing vehicles in the country, with its split design headlamp cluster separating the park lights, main lamps, and fog lamps. The Nissan trademark V-grille is still present, and it is paired with boomerang-shaped LED combination lamps that exudes a great amount of playfulness and athleticism.
What's unique about this vehicle, unlike other crossovers is a cross between a sedan and an SUV. The Juke is not a sedan crossover; it is a sports car crossover, and that's why you'll have that unique styling of a sports car that you don't see in other crossover vehicles. If you look at the styling of the Juke, of course, we have our V-Motion grille, distinctive Nissan. You have the boomerang LED headlamps, and we also have that boomerang theme in the rear combination lamps. But what makes it have that sports car styling, you'll have bigger tires than a normal sedan. You'll have a very high belt line that gives you that distinction of a sports car. But again, beyond the styling, people will have to test drive the Juke to appreciate how it's fun to drive. It's powered by the same engine as the Sylphy, a 1.6 gasoline engine, Xtronic CVT, delivering more than 150 Newton meter of torque. But then the tuning of the car, we have stiffened body frame, we have stiffened suspension, harder tuning on the steering that gives the Juke a fun to drive feeling. And if people are attracted to the design, like RJ, I suggest you test drive the Juke and you'll fall in love by how the Juke is so fun to drive.
Inside, the Juke is drawn from a motorbike design style as it features a gas tank-inspired center console. It also offers a lot of space with its 60-40 split seat configuration, in accommodating luggage space aside from seating 5 adults. Other features include integrated control system or ICON and 3 drive modes: normal, sport, and eco. The Juke is powered by a 1.6-liter DOHC engine paired with the new generation Xtronic Continuously Variable Transmission CVT. It also has a cruise control feature for long drives on the highway. The Juke is priced at 980,000 pesos and sale will start by January 2016.
Bosch Philippines recently invited motoring journalists to a fun dinner party celebrating Oktoberfest at Broadside in Shangri-La Hotel, Makati. The company prepared a sumptuous feast for media people and other guests, and also featured some of Bosch's latest products and innovations. It was indeed a night to remember, and we would like to thank Bosch Philippines for making the start of October a blast.
And so goes our Auto News Update. Auto Review will be back with more. Stay with us.
Get what you deserve. The Mitsubishi Montero Sport. Enjoy the ride.
Isuzu Philippines Corporation continued its Truck for Life event with the 5th staging of the Isuzu Truck Fest show this year, this time at Cubao City in Isabela. The event commenced at the Shell Station Cadig Sur in Cubao, right in front of Isuzu BMD's dealership in the province. IPC executives and other guests were also present during the opening ceremony of the truck show. The event featured the brand's lineup of diesel trucks, from the best-selling N-Series to the impressive C&E Series and the massive F-Series. Through this, IPT showed why they still remain unbeatable as one of the top truck brands in the Philippines.
This year, instead of the once annual truck display, we decided to hold our truck display in different key provinces nationwide to bring our products closer to our customers, so they can have the chance to view our truck lineup, grow very close, and before they make their actual purchase.
The 4-day display was also free of admission, as the public and potential customers were able to see and examine all the Isuzu trucks. The dealership also offered a chance to claim 10,000 pesos worth of periodic maintenance service coupons and free LTO registration for 3 years for those who will purchase any Isuzu truck. Executives from Isuzu BMD Motors Cubao also expected the Truck Fest will boost their sales in the province.
Region 2 is pickup country. The next one is the N-Series. It is most useful nowadays, especially Ivan. It's a commuter vehicle.
Isuzu is still the number one in terms of truck sales, and we are there to fortify this brand here in the province of Cagayan and Isabela.
A leader in the commercial vehicle segment, IBC believes that the trucks and buses play a vital role in nation building. The brand's high-quality products earn a good reputation in the country by providing beasts of burden to cater to all the needs of every Filipino businessman.
To all business owners and truck buyers out there, we invite you to please come and visit our Isuzu dealership nationwide and inquire about our latest lineup Isuzu truck. We guarantee that our trucks are durable and very efficient, a perfect partner for your business. Thank you very much.
Blues, bikes, rock and blues at the Roadhouse, Manila Bay.
Mitsubishi Pajero, mobility without compromise. The city can be desolate. Make the city come to life. Dynamics Comfort. The all-new Tucson. Hyundai.
Volkswagen first rolled out its luxury sport vehicle in 2002 and named it Touareg, after the Berber-speaking nomadic people in North Africa. Since then, the Touareg has been known not just for the physical and mental toughness of the nomads, but for the power, performance, and sophistication of the Volkswagen SUV.
The Touaregs are the people with the blue suit, yeah?
Right, yeah.
And the blue dress. Yeah? And the Berber are more in Morocco. This is like they have this kind of like a light gray dress.
All right.
And both are nomads, but the Touareg are the more warriors. So it's like it's a fighter. This is what the Touareg is, also a fighter.
More than a decade after its introduction and after 2 generations, the Touareg finally debuted in the Philippines in 2013. We were part of a group of motoring journalists invited for a 3-day drive-a-thon, Manila to Baguio, then Baguio to Sagada, and back to Baguio, using the Volkswagen Touareg. The drive started from BGC Itagig, and from there, the 7-car convoy took off to start the drive to Baguio. Having missed the appointed 9 a.m. takeoff due to traffic, Reyra and I drove solo from Manila to catch up the group at Bencab Museum in Tuba, Benguet, via Cannon Road. The drive to Baguio is always a challenging one, but we both enjoyed the 4-hour trip because of the car's superb comfort and power. Our drive on the NLEX, SCTEX, and T-Plex was a breeze, and we only had to slow down due to heavy rains when we reached Herona, Tarlac, until we exited at Urdaneta. The Touareg Sport Edition's engine performance was put to test upon reaching Cannon Road. The car's powerful 3-liter V6 common rail turbo direct injection performed well, and it was one of the most relaxing and easiest drives to Baguio yet. After lunch and after appreciating the works of the famous Ben Cab in his world-class museum, we made our way to Manor Hotel, where we would stay for the next 3 days. Our second day with Volkswagen started with a much-anticipated drive to Sagada in the Mountain Province via the famed but very challenging and at times dangerous Halsima Highway. This is the highlight of the event, as the Touareg's performance and safety features are again put to test. Halsima Highway has a peak elevation of 7,400 feet above sea level, and it requires full driver concentration and a car that has excellent on-road and off-road capabilities.
Our tour of the Cordilleras continues here at the town of Atok in Benguet, and we are here at the highest point of Luzon. This is about 7,400 feet above sea level, and this highway is part of the Halsima Highway, and of course this will lead us to Sagada, the beautiful town of Sagada, and of course we're looking forward to seeing that town again. It's always nice to be back in this area.
Join us again next week as we bring you the second and concluding part of the Volkswagen Touareg drive to the Cordilleras.
The city can be desolate. Make the city come to life. Dynamics Comfort. The all-new Tucson. Hyundai.
Get what you deserve. The Mitsubishi Montero Sport. Enjoy the ride.
Foton Philippines has brought in 3 new vehicle models that will add up to the growing passenger car segment in the country. This was during the 6th Foton Big Show staged at the World Trade Center in Pasay City. The brand's annual event has introduced the company's first SUV, the Toplander, the versatile van Gratour, and the full-size van Tuano. All 3 vehicles were available for public viewing during the event, along with Foton Philippines' current vehicle lineup. The first ever SUV of the brand, the Foton Toplander, is powered by Cummins ISF 2.8-liter diesel engine
which is developed and engineered to be ready for both everyday and rugged use. Available in both 4x2 and 4x4 variants, the Toplander is an upcoming competitor in the diesel SUV category. Meantime, the Gratour van is equipped with a powerful and fuel-efficient 1.2-liter engine. The minivan can carry up to 7 people in highly customizable seat configurations. The Tuono full-size van, on the other hand, runs on the same engine as the Toplander, with a class-leading 18-seat configuration and a fuel average of 11.5 kilometers per liter.
Chiang Mai in Thailand is known particularly for its temples, monuments, and perhaps the perfect setting for getting to know more about the culture of the Thais. Recently, however, it transformed to be the testing venue for the product lineup of the all-new Ford Fiesta equipped with EcoBoost technology. Ford Group Philippines invited AutoReview together with a select group of motoring journalists to the land of the white elephant to preview their next breed of product. Trevor Worthington, Vice President for Product Development, Ford Motor Company Asia Pacific, highlighted the character of the EcoBoost Pack vehicle.
We're very, very excited about the opportunity with the new Fiesta in ASEAN and indeed in the Philippines. The great new 1-litre EcoBoost engine, we think, will bring a whole new raft of customers to the Ford brand. It's a great engine. It's all new from the ground up. It's won International Engine of the Year 2 years in a row. It has a fantastic little turbocharger. It has direct injection. It has variable valve timing. It has a whole bunch of technology that all comes together to produce a great engine that has great torque, great performance feel through the range. It has great fuel economy, a fantastic balance of attributes that we know that our customers are going to love.
After the short introduction, we had the chance to get behind the wheel and stretch the muscles of the small yet stocky Ford Fiesta. We flagged off at our temporary residence at the Holiday Inn Hotel in Wat Keng Muang. From there, we drove towards Proud Phu Pha Resort, a hilltop site which was fit for fast uphill straights and quick bends. We chanced at many other scenic tourist spots that enabled us to test the ride, cabin comforts, agility, smooth gear shifts, and acceleration of the EcoBoost powered Fiesta.
Driving dynamics is a combination of confidence and fun to drive, whilst providing a refined cabin and experience for people. So we do that by bringing technologies in, such as the ePath, the electronic power assisted steering, the hill launch assist, to couple with the DSC and the ABS systems already there. We've completed some chassis tuning to provide better isolation from the road noise, and together we end up with a much more refined experience and driving experience at high speed with confidence, but also with great agility when driving around town.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, we bring to a close another edition of Auto Review. We hope you enjoyed it. We would like to thank Volkswagen Philippines for making us a part of this very adventurous, exciting test drive of the Volkswagen Touareg Sport Edition. Until then, drive safely all the time and enjoy the rest of the weekend.